Good morning, my community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything. This video is going to be spread out because it's going to take some time to do what I want to do, but I want to show you what we picked up. Yes, we are on an electric bike kick, and we're going to go ahead and show you this one. So we have two trikes, and this one is a two-wheeler, but I think it's going to be quickly one of my faves, and I'll show you exactly why. Okay. It's packed pretty solid, weighs about 48 pounds. And looky there, guys, it is a complete fold-up two-wheeler. First thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go in and charge the battery, so when this thing is put together, we can slap it on there and go. Look how compact that is, guys. That will fit in the back seat of my truck in just one of the seats. A couple of the bike wrenches.
Yeah, this one has a swing on, and like on a motorcycle, which means the back. Look, watch when I push down.
Oh, so it's got some shock absorber.
And it's got a monoshock right here, a monoshock absorber. It looks like it's maybe a rubber, but it does the same thing. So it's a really big plus here because most are rigid, one piece all the way through. And the front's got the shocks on the front too. So.
Oh yeah, and
that makes for that's a big deal with it. Okay, here's the seat. And one thing I do like about this is it's got the lever in the back where the seat flips.
Seems like
and you can put the battery in and out rather than having to loosen the neck, the gooseneck on it, and spin it sideways, or actually on some have to take the whole seat out to get your battery out.
Is it pretty cushioned?
Yeah, it feels pretty cushioned. It feels good so far. But I like that. I like this part. It may not seem like much, but it is. And like if you got to park it outside, maybe you drove it to work or whatever, and
slide your battery out.
Take your battery out so that at least they can't whiz off in a hurry. You can catch them. So, yeah, another thing, it's got a place right here for some small storage already. It's a flat place, and it's got some cross members there to where you could probably get a basket. You could probably get a basket or something.
Put your backpack in or whatever?
Yeah, they had clamps to where you could clamp it to here, right? So
because that's welded to the frame.
Yeah, this is the part of the frame, so this is good right here. And even just like it is, you could put something in it.
So Greg said it had the Trident mags. It's got really great disc brakes. Look at there, guys.
Just
it even has a kickstand.
Pre-adjusted too. I haven't taken it out, but I can tell that they're.
He said they're pre-adjusted brakes.
So you don't have to fiddle with that.
Yeah. And you can see where it bends there in the middle, and I can put it in the back of my truck, the back seat of a car, and the back. Yeah. The ease of putting it together, it took Greg about 15 minutes. Super easy to put the battery on. You just lift your seat with the little handy dandy lifter. Slide it on, lock it in place. Get the key in, don't turn it on. Okay. So this is how you turn it on and off. It's got a full battery. This is the little headlight. And I'm sure it turns on the tail light too. Sure does. We'll do that at dark and show you. Weight limit is 265 pounds, guys. So it's got a hefty weight limit. So guys, there are several reasons to entertain getting yourself a two-wheel fold-up electric bike. My number one reason is I can put it in back of my truck, and if anything happens, I can hop on this. It goes 19 miles an hour, and I believe it gets 29 miles per charge, so I could get home really easy, especially with me working very close to home. Another reason is this is great for arts festivals, or like we have Antique Alley out here twice a year, that if I wanted to park my truck somewhere and then hop on this bike, it's going to save in some walking. It's also going to save in some time. I would consider this a major commuter bike. So this is really for somebody who's looking to get from point A to point B. I don't necessarily think it's a trail riding bike because it's not. It could be leisure to a point, but for the most point, I think this is going to be to get from point A to point B, a commuter bike. Be great for your Winnebagos, great for your RVs, great for your campers. It'll fit compact, like I said earlier, in the back of your car, in your trunk, in the back of a truck, in the back seat of my truck. So this, I'm excited to have this one because it is compact and it does fold up and it does only weigh about 47, 48 pounds. So it's lightweight, something I can handle, something I can fold up, and something I can use. I was coming home the other day and I saw a student on one of them electric scooters, and they were headed to work. They had a backpack on and they were headed to their job, and they had a name tag on their shirt. So this would also be brilliant if you live in a smaller town and your kids need a ride to work and you're not quite ready or can't afford to go ahead and get them a car. This is street legal. Make sure they have a bicycle helmet. Make sure they have all their safety needs met. They can put their backpack here and they can bungee it down. The seat is fully adjustable. It can lower, it can go higher, and it held Greg just fine, as you saw in the video. So if you're looking for something for emergency purposes or for commuting, especially if you live in a downtown area, a college campus, because this would fit nice in your dorm. You could get you a good combination lock and lock it up, and be sure and take the battery off so that, you know, it would be less desirable to take, because then somebody would have to buy a battery. But anyway, hope you like this video, guys. We wanted to test it out. So that's why the video was broken up. We wanted to make sure and give it a good run and a good show, and we are highly satisfied with this. I'm going to put the link down below if you're interested. Go check it out. It's very cost efficient. I'm going to tell you, extremely cost efficient. So love you all. See you soon.